Round 3. Hopefully things go better this time than round 1. Although round 2 was kind of, like, laughable, really. He didn't present me any challenge. Well, this is a hand. This is a good aggressive hand. Not the hand that my deck wants, but it's aggressive, and I'll go with it. Dropping a turn 3 Latchseeker and a turn 4 Mistraven. Oh, the turn 4 Mistraven will throw off their tempo. And maybe I'll get it to pair it with a Deadeye Navigator. Ooh, that's something I wanted to do at the pre-release. I had like a Deadeye, I had Mistraven and Blank Door. Never gotten it to pull that off. I don't remember the actual name. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing any banishment tricks today. I mean, what would I banishment? He only has a land, and banishment doesn't do lands. I'll tell you this, I'm getting more miracles here than I am than I was at the pre-release. I swear, that was just... And of course, that pre-release had Temporal Mastery. Here I just have some nice miracles, but nothing fancy. Well, there was Devastation Tide. Alright, so drop second island, and forest, and my mana will be set for the rest of the game. But let me see, Latchseeker is probably going first. Doubt he'll have any flyers for Scrapskin to block. Yeah, no flyers for Scrapskin to block, and I don't want to block Butcher Ghoul, because I want to keep it a 1/1, because then I can laugh at it. Well, this is certainly taken to the skies really well. Latchseeker. And he's missed a land drop, I just realized, so... Ouch! I don't exactly expect Ghoul Flesh to, be something that I care about. I don't think there's that many 1-toughness creatures in... You're attacking with Blood Artist. It has 0 power. Why? Yeah, whatever. Let's just go ahead and bounce the Butcher Ghoul, since it's the closest thing he has to offense right now. And right now he's... Ow! Soul Cage Fiend, ow! That hurt. That's really gonna hurt. I think I'll just swing with the Mistraven and banishment it on his turn. Says, ow. Well, at least he's playing his stuff pre-combat. That's a nice tell for me. That means he's not actually... That means he doesn't really seem to realize what he's doing. Ouch. That Soul Cage Fiend is gonna hurt later on. But for now, let's drop the Geist. Well, let's drop the Geist after combat, and then if I draw another land, I Pathbreaker Worm. If not, Griff. Wait, not Pathbreaker Worm. Let's drop the Geist, I said. Big dudes that trample. Yes, that's all my deck wants. Big dudes that trample, little dudes that fly. You can't really go wrong with it. Either way, they're going to be in a world of hurt. Definitely do need to deal with that Soul Cage Fiend eventually, but not now. Okay. This is not what I wanted. Instead, I do have a plan. Swing with these two. Okay, the butcher will block, chump blocks, so that way it undies and drains me and whatever. Blood Artist is annoying, but it's not gonna kill me in the long run. Okay, drop Peddler. Pair it with my Raven, so that way, and then I will delve. And hope. Let's see how good this Lair Delve actually is. Wow! Whiff with Lair Delve. Wow, how'd that happen? Well, neither of these two cards would have been useful in my current situation, so it filters at least, I guess. That's good, right? Right now, I think we're in a good spot. He's really having... Ooh, wow, he really doesn't like that Nightshade Peddler. Oh, and I guess he's probably not going to be too happy about what's coming next then. I'll just leave the Nightshade Peddler back and swing in with my Death Touch Raven. Okay, do it that way then. Sure, whatever. And now we'll put the 3 there and the 2 there. It doesn't have anything to boost toughness anyway, so that did kind of hurt a little, but oh well. Take your lumps like a man, and I'll just he has no offense right now, so I'm just gonna I always yield to the Blood Artist. That thing's gonna be a nuisance. And then I just drop my Griff. And I got an Alchemist sitting pretty. And he's also kind of... Is he playing mono black? He has to be playing another color. Because I wouldn't be playing mono anything in any limited format. Just me, though. Well, that's nice insurance in case I nick your Blood Artist. I guess, but... there's the 6th land. I could have used you for the Pathbreaker Worm earlier, but right now, not so much. A Hexproof 4/4 isn't a bad thing, I guess, but what would I rather have? Anyway, let's think about that later. First, swimming with the Flyers. And then, you know what? Drop the Hexproof 4/4. I mean, the Pathbreaker Worm would be nice, but don't really have... 3/2 Flying Trample would be cute. I don't think... Well, he probably wouldn't... It would let me trample over whatever flying blockers he could probably put out anyway, so... Yeah, 3/2 Flying Trample. Let's do that. And if it gets killed, Lone Reverend becomes the next thing it binds with. There you two go. We got a nice couple pairs here. Now, if only the Magic Online pre-release also had health walls, I'd be sitting pretty right now. Right now, though, he's not so much. He's got to deal with a 6/4 trample and a bunch of flyers. I mean, yeah, he has Blood Artist, but that's not going to take over the game by itself. It's certainly annoying and could... Now, if it was a Falconwraith Noble, different story. Yeah, Nightshade Peddler's going to make that trade. Because all you're going to be bringing back is a Butcher Ghoul, and that's nothing. Really, it's nothing. I couldn't care about Butcher Ghoul. The 2 okay, there is that 2-life swing. And then there's going to be more later. But, you know, I don't care. I don't care. It's not going to help him. I mean, he's obviously mana screwed, because he's got 6 cards in the hand, and he's only drawing swamps. He's probably got a bunch of red in there, or blue, or something. Probably actually picked up all the other loan cards that I had. All the other loaner cards that I had. Yeah, I think he's not exactly in a very good position. Return target creature. Huh. Alright. Now, where's my Reverend? No, wait, not the Reverend. The Navigator. You do have something, right? Any day now, buddy. I know the big worm is a little scary, but you must have something. Any day now. Oh, Ghoul Flesh on the... What? You're gonna use... Are you really gonna... Oh, it's -1, -1. Huh. Never noticed. Well, you know, that really... That... You think that's good? You think that does something? It doesn't, really. I mean, yeah, it's cute to use Ghoul Flesh to nick X1, but you're not really going anywhere with what you have now. You're not going to get there. You're just not going to get there. That's the end of it. You're not going to get there. But for now, I think all I really need to do is just drop Alchemist. No, nothing I want the Alchemist to pair with. And the Drake, which actually I think I will have the Alchemist pair with. Actually, probably should have bluffed a Joint Assault. Oh well, whatever. Right now, he's got nothing. He must have... What is he playing, though, to keep such a hand that would have left him so mana screwed? He's like, ooh, Blood Artist, that's good, right? And Blood Artist is a good card. Except for the fact that right now you're not really in much of a position to be using it. Okay. Why would you ever play that? That's nothing. I mean, maybe you could kill someone with it, but right now, all this leads is like me laughing at you as I swing in for the kill. So yeah, everything goes in. I'll leave the Alchemist. Nah, let's go ahead and swing with the Alchemist. And he can't have anything to stop it, so... You do realize you're still dead, right? Good game, buddy. Alright, and... Don't think I actually want Peel in this game. Something tells me it wouldn't actually help much, so... Geist Snatch? No. Although, actually, with the repository, counterspells would actually be useful. I never thought of that. Well, I mean, it would be easier to leave mana up with the repository. I mean, hell, I've had 9 counters on the repository and 6 on it. Although there was that one game where it pretty much just was nothing but an extra land. But that was still good. That was still good. I was happy with that. So, yeah, what the hell? Let's try Geist Snatch. Probably not going to be using it much, but it's good for all I have. I'll probably be throwing the delve back in. It does lead to a turn 4 Reverent. I almost said relevant again. Not a good hand, but I guess I can work with it. No, I'm not going to Devastation Tide. Well, if I do get too far behind, Devastation Tide and then dropping Reverent would be and then next turn drop Reverent would be a solid play. I'm not scared of Butcher Ghoul. I mean, I know it should be something that I should be worried about, but I don't really see it happening that much. Meanwhile, I'm really not drawing the cards I want. Okay, Searchlight Geist. Devastation Tide seeming a little more likely. We'll have to see what comes up in the next couple turns. Oh, Wildwood Geist is... Yeah, Wildwood Geist seems like a solid play, but we'll have to see what comes up. And thankfully, the Enter the Battlefield ability can't actually hit anything, so it's just nothing more than a Dark Stealing it, which isn't bad. Well, for me it isn't bad. What does he have? Yeah, Devastation Tide. I'm going to need a Devastation Tide. Because right now I'm falling a little too far behind. So, here comes the Tide. Washes everything away. Nice clean slate. Alright, and I'll just drop my Reverent. My Reverent is actually relevant in this scenario because it'll actually be drawing me cards. Plus side, I've really kind of changed the tempo of this game by wiping everything away, so... We'll have to actually see what comes up next, and... Ooh, Navigator. Could be good. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, though, Relevant's going in. And he's gonna... Oh, he doesn't know what Hexproof does. Tut-tut. Tut-tut. Oh, it's a May ability. Oh, well. Oh, heal Hexproof. Now he realizes that it has Hexproof. Bye-bye, Executioner. And, you know what? I want to just show the cards. Yeah, there we go. Although I could probably put the Tide on there, but Miracle up Tide doesn't seem like a way to win the game for me. So, what do I do with this? Well, I guess I could probably just Deathwind on his turn, but... Well, we'll see how long I can keep the the Reverend relevant. Yeah, that's going to be met with a Deathwind. Nice seclusion, buddy. Be ashamed if something happened to it. And finally, I draw a land, and I could probably drop the Navigator, but let's have fun with the Reverend while I still can. So let's look at my top 4. Griff, and then I put a Griff Forest Island. So not a bad pick by any means. So let's go ahead and make it so that his next draw isn't going to be anything particularly useful right now. So nothing worse than drawing a 5-mana spell that you just had cast last turn. Although right now I'd say he's in a not great state, but I'm glad to have him where he is. Of course, the Undying, he chumps blocks with the Undying dude, and you know what? Let's how do I want to do this? It's clearly I'm playing a creature next turn because I don't want to leave my pants down. But let me see here. I have 5, 6, 7. I could cast. Let's just. I kind of want to. Let's just drop the. Let's drop the Navigator. Fine. I'm not going to pair it with anything that I currently have. Well. Yeah, next, I think I'm going to pair it with my Vanguard and have some fun with that. Yeah. Griff paired with Vanguard. Oh, yeah, and he has his Seclusion ready. Well, hurts? Yes. Will I still come out on top? We'll see, but ouch. I'm definitely not trading the Navigator, though. That much is clear. But, ugh. I can outrace him, though. I can outrace him. I can chump. I can chump with the Griff and then keep pair it with the Navigator, so that way the Griff will keep being ready to chump. And it's also a nice way of instant card draw, so, you know. So, you know, maybe I'll get some instant speed miracles in. And all my miracles, except for the Tide, cost 2 mana, so. Cost 1 mana. Although that would mean just the other thing. Yeah, nice, buddy, but that's not gonna work here. Nice way to get me to blow the flicker effect, though. Guess I'll take another 5, though. I was planning on jumping endlessly. And, you know, I think I can ride what I have to victory. Because if he's going to just try to use Homicidal Seclusion to win, I think I can outpace him. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take my lumps this turn. Because he's not going to be able to burn me. And he seems to be playing mono black, which means he's playing crap like Ghoul Flesh. Really? So let me see. How do I go about this turn? Well, swing with everything. Blink Vanguard next turn on his turn. And question is, how many times can I blink my Vanguard and still come out on top? So let me see here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 4 blinks, 4 draws. Probably scratch in. So if I cut it down to 6, I'm still able to get 3 blinks in. So 6 mana, I get 3 blinks, 1 for the Vanguard, 1 other thing, and yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll throw in a Lat. Actually, no. Because if I chump, I win next turn, so I don't need to play anything. He has to have an answer for either of these two to survive. So let's just go ahead and royally wreck him with blinking. So, and maybe I'll even top deck a Miracle while I'm at it. Well, hold on, let's see. Yeah, don't stop on my opponent's turn. No, I do want to stop on my opponent's turn. This is absolutely abusive, ladies and gentlemen. Block there. Blink again. Feels good, man. Feels good to be drawing this many cards. It just feels good. And he doesn't gain any life from that. That's a fair cop. Although he doesn't really have anything else to do, so, Just a barter, and I have to... Well, the Navigator had its fun being abusive, but... Unless he has something else for the Navigator, I don't see him actually surviving much longer. Oh, Ghoul Flesh. Really? Really? Yeah, sorry, buddy. Joint Assault for the win. If you seriously think Ghoul Flesh is going to help you, you have problems. Alright, so that's 3 rounds. I'm guessing, and this is a 3-round Swiss, I'm assuming, so... unless something happens that I don't know about, well... I did okay for myself. And yeah, it looks like Crossover went 3-0, like I predicted, because he drafted the mono red deck. I mean, he drafted the red white humans deck. Oh. Also, 2 people dropped first round, which was kind of weird. This is a Swiss. You don't really need to. Although one person dropped like 5 minutes in a round, so I'm guessing either he just wanted some cards or he actually had somewhere he needed to be and he just completely plumb forgot that he was that, and he completely just didn't realize that he had somewhere he needed to be. He figured, oh, I'll draft first thing in the morning. It's going to be a nice thing. I don't know what time zone this guy's in, but yeah, that was a fun draft. I came out I did 2-1, and assuming nothing odd happens, and assuming this isn't some, I don't know why they would have a 4-round Swiss. I'm pretty sure it is 3 rounds. But yeah, I did okay for myself. I think I'm okay. I think I'm decent with drafting Avacyn Restored. I'll definitely need a little more practice. I'll probably will have to, in the future, keep my eyes open for, I don't know, a little something for trying to draft the red-white humans deck. How the hell did Morrow realize that was such a powerful archetype? He's supposed to be pretty bad at this. I mean, like, he always makes himself out to be really bad at this, at pre-release, at drafts in general, but oh well, I did alright. So, until next time, I'm Dave, and keep shuffling. Just keep on shuffling. Take care, everybody.